Have you tried to play Invisible Woman, and although she seems simple to play, you feel like you're not using her to her full potential? I might know why. Before I started writing down what I was gonna say, I fully expected to create a generic shoot at the enemy's feet and the attack pierces so you can hit enemies and your team at the same time video. However, I do research and run tests myself before making videos, and I found that a lot of the tips going around for Sue aren't really helpful. For example, it's true that shooting at feet is faster at close range, but the reason why is not because Marvel has some weird feet fetish. It's because her attack, as you might know, bounces back either when it hits a solid object like a wall or floor, or when it reaches a certain distance. Which means that yes, if you're close to someone, shooting at the floor makes it come back faster, but you will honestly rarely use this in a real game. Most of the time you'll be healing tanks in the front lines. So if you aim at their feet, either you run the risk of shooting too low and missing, or just missing out on extra heals or damage to anyone in front of that teammate. So instead, practice on positioning yourself around walls or other objects so that you can shorten the time for the orb to come back but not limit yourself too much. And yes, the floor does count as an object too. Another important discrepancy I've seen is that Sue is not a DPS healer. Yes, she has combos that can do decent damage, but where she really shines is in how much healing she does. Sue does twice the healing as she does damage, so instead of lining up your shots to hit a teammate and an enemy, aim so that you hit multiple of your team members. I know it's not as fun, but you're quite literally twice as effective as a healer than a DPS. And lastly, yes, pushing people off the map is as much fun as you thought it would be.